Hello, ai hiểu. Hello to Ange. Tên lạ quá. Chào mừng, sao bây giờ vẫn chưa được ngủ? Where did it come from? Where did it go from here? Whoops. Welcome to the show. If you're here from Vietnam, I got one question for you. And that's why haven't you gone to bed yet? Do so much like Windows XP type of giving me that 2000s graphics feelings. Why am I not going to bed yet? Why am I still here? Sorry about that, I just touched the mic. You guys might hear a little bit of a pump. And if you're listening through a headphone, that might hurt your ears a little bit. I do apologize. Genuinely. Ooh. Draw back the distance a little bit. What is this? Holy crap. How did your color your cube with the gradient? That is a very good question, because I need to point, before I answer the asked question, I need to point out why that question needed to be asked in the first place, because usually with a shape layer you cannot use a basic gradient on a 3D layer. Once you turn it into a 3D layer, you cannot use a gradient on it. Watch. Boom, like that. It's just gonna use the color that I have no idea how it works, but I'm guessing it's just gonna be using the color in the middle of the pic, and that's why you cannot use gradient with a 3D shape layer. Yeah, I'm guessing that's right. No, it's not. Okay, it's not in the middle of the shape. Yeah, so probably like a mix of the colors. But how I did the coloring on the shape itself is actually on the thing that looks like the gradient was actually these lights over here. These are the point lights that I set across around the shape that makes that put some shades onto the shape themselves and make some surfaces of the shape looks like gradient. And I color it something like bright pink, purple, or maybe we can try a green. See how it. Oh, that's too much. And we can drop the intensity down like so. We can like add variations to it, like add another light over here, duplicate it. Usually I just use the same color, or add a different place. There we go. Oh my god. Look at that. I don't know what I'm making, but this part over here looks nice. You're gonna have to be like a little bit flexible with how you arrange the color a little bit, because some part is gonna be overwhelming to the entire shape. Just be absolutely cover the entire thing with the color of the light, and just make the thing that we set up in the first place disappear. Yeah, hope that answered your question. It all thanks to the lighting of the shape. And now what I'm trying to do is putting some properties inside of this shape layer and see all the ways that it's gonna affect the 3D layer. So now I'm putting in a repeater. Just a small experimentation from me. Consider this like, I don't know, After Effects myth busting 2, since the first one did actually relatively well. I have to say, it's probably my most viewed live stream. It's got over 1,000 views right now on my channel. What else should I add over here? Probably like twists. See what it does. Oh wow, look at that. It's also twisting the 3D layer. What if I twist the repeater itself? Nope, nothing's gonna happen. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel good about it. Yeah, it looks, oh, thank you. It looks so nice. Yeah. Hello, Ant. What's up, dude? How you been? Haven't seen you since my last live stream. I'm doing another late one to see if doing late live stream actually helps with me making stuff, but right now I kind of doubt it, to be honest. Whoa. What? Okay, let's try and animate this. Someone just ran through with their motorcycles. Dude. Let's just drop this down to third, see how that looks. Dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude. I like the wavy animation here. That's pretty cool, my dude. It's a shame that we cannot move it down in Z space. Wow. Just add some more. See how it. Okay. Oh wow. That's so cool. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. No, but I'm about to go to dialysis soon after gym. I DM you here and there on Insta. Yeah. What is the contraption you're making? I'm right now making a 3D shape out of a shape layer, like a basic shape layer, and then I just went on an experiment with adding like properties over here to animate with the multiple way you can animate with it. Like here you can have zigzags inside of the shape, but I'm wondering how it's gonna affect the 3D shape as well. And right now repeater over here looks like it's doing a very good job of whatever this is. Just messing around. Yeah, it's a good thing you're going to the gym. What's a dialysis? Is that like a diagnose? Are you getting a diagnose? Are you getting yourself diagnosed? Dialysis. I like how the color over here actually looks like it's changing color thanks to all the lighting. Wonder if we can add another light over here to light up this piece. No? Hello? It's so hard to figure out Z and Y and X in this sort of scene. Just messy that way. Never mind. Yeah. Wherever. Oh, it's above. Okay, yeah, that's good. So, what? Your kidney shut down, so I have no way of filtering my blood out. I have to use a machine to Dude! Oh my god, I didn't know about that. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Fuck, that sounds like it hurt. Like, is it diabetes? And I'm not sure if I should, like, ask in that. Don't answer it if you don't feel like you're comfortable with it, but man. Oops, not that. Wrong button. Yeah, I hope you feel better, man. God, that's so sad to hear. Hello from Indonesia. Hello. Get to Arden. Welcome to the show. Is that? You know, I feel so bad. Damn. Jeez. Let me know how it goes with you, and keep us over here updated on your situation. Let's try a bit of trim path here. I'm gonna get some exciting shape out of it. No, trim path just absolutely annihilate the shape. Okay, never mind. Parker and bloat. Ooh. Guess something now that's even more retroistic. Lawyer, okay, it's boring because I have to sit here for like 3 hours to get filtered. No, if people with diabetes do commonly get diabetes as well. I know the coloration, but I don't have it. I'm happy I don't. Their diet's way more strict. Yeah. It's hard either way not having your kidney functioning. I just don't know how to say it. It's horrible. What does taper do to this? Taper, where's the tapering? Where was it? The taper, this is not a stroke, so I don't think I can add a taper in unless, okay, here we go. Now this is a stroke over here. I can make it sort of thinner and be like some sort of a rim light in the back, but I don't think it's coming off as rim light over here. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that stroke, or I can just drop the opacity down. Let's see what that does. Yeah, a little bit of light is coming through, not a lot. Yeah, I can live without the stroke, I think. There we go. Whoops, nope. Okay, there we are. Done. So I think we can add to this wiggle path. I feel like it's gonna be too much. No? Or wiggle transform. It's either gonna be too much or it's not gonna show up at all. Yeah, nothing is showing. I'm sorry, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm getting my bachelor's in digital art and design in 2 months, and I'll be moving back to my hometown. Once I do, I'm focused on getting transplant done. Yeah, I hope it goes well for you, man. That's horrible. Once I get the transplant, I'll be traveling the world a little. Where's hometown for you? Yeah. Sucks living life without a kidney. I know a couple of people who have to live through that. It's like we got technology nowadays that can like sort of replicate the function of the kidney a little bit. Actually drop down the opacity. That doesn't seem to do too much. I'm gonna add a twist to it. See if it's still doing something interesting. Oh, yeah, I think this is it. This is as far as we can go, probably. Gonna draw out another shape like this. Put it down here. This wave actually looks kind of interesting. I'm gonna change the size a little. Ooh, so that it sort of forms an actual wave on the vertical scale. Okay, that's too much, but that's actually interesting. Okay. You're from the States. Florida. Yo, big as Florida. I love Florida. I'm currently in Orlando. My hometown is a city right next to Fort Myers. Place I got destroyed by most recent hurricanes. Recovered now. Damn. I hope you guys don't have more hurricanes. I keep hearing stuff like, what is it, Sandy, and like names, just weird ass names of hurricanes, like Sandy and his cousin Maria or something. It's like human names, but they name it for hurricanes. Well, can it be just like something like El Nino? I think El Nino is a good name for a car and also a hurricane. When I used to make 3D repeater like that, you're compositing use Cinema 4D. It used a Cinema 4D renderer, which makes a 3D scene render faster, but the entire repeater over here is done inside of this shape layer. So if I just put this shape layer back from a 3D file and drop it back to normal size, as you can see over here, it's gonna be a normal 3D shape with like a bunch of repeater onto it as basic thing, basic setup you see in like a what's the word I'm looking for, like a simple rudimental After Effects setup over here. But imagine when you try to extrude everything out using 3D like this, it's gonna extrude out the repeater as well, and the result over here is pretty good looking, I'll say. It doesn't have that much depth because the repeater looks like over here on this side it's look like it's going away. The further it's going, the smaller it gets over here, which makes it look like it's going further away in Z depth. But when you extrude it out, it's gonna turn into this thing, which only has sort of doesn't have a lot of variety within the Z depth itself. Hope that makes sense. We're definitely gonna get more hurricanes. I don't know, man, who named the hurricane. We have many, like Irma, Harvey, Charlotte. Yeah, but seriously, I heard you guys keep having to rebuild houses. How do you make your houses like hurricane proof in Florida? I feel like that's gonna be a good business for anyone who lives in Florida to get involved in, like be hurricane proof or natural disaster proof your house. I feel like that's something that people can look into. Yeah, I definitely hope you stay safe, and you sound like you're being served a pretty tough card right now, tough hand to deal with. But still, you're gonna have to say the hurricane's name are funny as hell. Ooh, when you look at it from this side, when you try to rotate everything. Looks like a dragon. Looks like the head of the dragon. If I could actually draw the face of the dragon here, hang on. This is entirely improvised, not planned, not scripted in any way, shape or form. Anh có gặp khó khăn khi tìm nhạc hay sound effect cho motion của mình không ạ? Anh thường xử lý như thế nào? Bình thường mấy cái video motion của anh thường tự kiểu được cảm hứng bởi một cái bài nhạc anh nghe trong cái thời gian đấy, thì anh sẽ làm một cái motion gì đấy mà nó phù hợp với cả cái soundtrack đấy luôn. Ảnh hưởng, anh thấy nó ảnh hưởng giữa nhau, cái việc cái thứ mà anh làm là ảnh hưởng rất là nhiều với cả cái nhạc mà anh nghe. Cho nên là bình thường anh làm cái video đấy anh sẽ add luôn cái nhạc đấy vào để không có khó khăn trong việc tìm cái đấy. Nhưng mà kiểu sound effect thì anh bình thường anh toàn tìm trên YouTube, nhưng mà em muốn mà có kiểu professional hơn thì em có thể tìm trên mấy cái trang như là kiểu Artlist, hoặc là this shape should be in here. Nope. Okay, there we go. Mấy cái trang như là artlist.io hoặc là mấy cái trang kiểu như thế, nó sẽ cho em mấy cái sound effect được làm rất là chuyên nghiệp. Well, one thing is we have a lot of ditches to hold the excess rainwater in, especially further inland. Oh, that's nice. Then we build our houses to elevate so that the toilets don't overflow. So I'm just gonna pray in. At best we get leaks, at worst we lose our roof. You're describing a third world country. What the fuck? That sounds horrible. I feel so bad for you, dude. I'm sorry, but I don't know what to say. Like, should you move? I don't know. Does this like a dragon look like a dragon head? Hello, Zifu. I go gym now. I have a great session now. Check live god dialysis. Yeah, man. Like, have the. I'm trying to think of word to say. Have a great one. Stay safe. I hope the best for you, dude. I hope the best outcome for you. Hope you don't feel pain. Yeah, just WN. I'm gonna type in WN in the chat so you can come back and see this. We love you, dude. Don't worry. I was trying to make this look like a dragon, but it doesn't turn out to be. It seems like it's gonna be one. Looks like some horrible drivel. Okay, let's move on. What else am I gonna make? Let's make something else. Hang on. Let's stop here at a good form first. Sorry. There we go. Bye everyone. Yeah, bye. Have a great gym session. Just keep winning at life. You gotta tell yourself to pick yourself up by the bootstrap. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move on to something else. Boom. I'm gonna create something I've been wanting to try for so long. I'm gonna create 4 individual sites. of a square, like so. Also gonna put in a new camera. Boom. I'm gonna rotate. Let's just see how it looks now from the side. Yeah, there you go. Good. And now I'm gonna put my anchor point here to the left. Duplicate that. Move it slightly. What is it? Plus 90 degree. You guys can tell that I'm trying to create a box, a sort of like plus 90 degree. Sort of like to put something in it and see how it's gonna be distorted inside. This one's gonna put the anchor point here as well, back to the side. Plus 90 degree. Oof. Yeah, see how this looks. Nope, not like that. Okay, not like that at all. One note, is it one note? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna figure out a way to try and get this back into order. There we go. That's a much better way to see it. I need something on the top as well. I'm gonna duplicate this one. Put the anchor point to the top like so, and then rotate this piece. Nope. Which piece should I rotate? Should be this one over here. Wonder why it's not working. Let's try plus 90 degree. And over here I'm gonna close it up. Huh. That's pretty weird, but yeah. We will line it up with the amount of the other one, minus 26, like that. Also, I'm gonna duplicate that and move it down. Where is it? There we go. Move it down to the bottom here, just right. There we go. Oh my god. I aimed way too low, I think. Just tighten that piece up a little bit. Oh my god, and it went out of order. Why does it do that? You know what? Let's just let's just make it the way that we made the other square, the other sides of the box. I mean, put it down like that. Rotate it 90 degree. 0 on this side, and this side I'm gonna rotate it back to minus 223. That looks about right. Okay, yeah, that's good. Right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and add something, and I just hope this works though, because I can actually see the sides. Okay. And now I got a new shape layer. Let's create something. You try like an ellipse. Put some strokes around it. Drop it down a little bit more. And extrude it. Make it 3D and extrude that thing. Okay, let's see it from the side. Okay, I wonder where it is right now. Should turn this to two-node camera. Oops, sorry, that's not the right one. There you go. Ooh, okay, so I should probably turn this a little bit more inwards inside of the cube. Yeah. I'm gonna activate two views. I'm gonna view this from the top. Now here's a fun part. I'm gonna add in a light source and watch it might or might not pop. Yeah, that didn't go as I had planned, but this looks alright. Let's have this like cast some shadows and see how it looks. Cast shadows, there we go. Ooh. It might look better if the lights are purple. Yeah, that's easier on the eye, I think. Let's see if each of these accepts their own shadows, cast their own shadows. I think they still do, right? Yeah. Just gonna see if this blur it out. Nope. Okay, ooh, this side looks good. It's not too bad. Over here, let's see the shadow on this one. Damn. Let's make it a bluish color over here. Have it turn up a little. Oops, wait. How about down here? Nope, too much. Yeah, I still like a little bit of a detail. So here, you can see where I like the Cinema 4D renderer just because of this. I think this is all due to the fact that the Cinema 4D renderer is built inside of After Effects, of how you can see that light blue over here casting on the edge of the cube of the shadow. That's so good. That's so cool. Add another light source up here. See one from up top. Boom. It's just gonna be all cube today. I'm so tired. I'm just gonna be sticking with one idea and I'm gonna run with it. How about this color? Nope. This one then. Something warm. Yeah. Never mind. Stick to that. Okay. I'm gonna tag it to this one as well. Rotate it. Huh. looks like an exhibition. The thing is, I want the thing inside to be distorted somehow, but I don't know how. Okay, I'm gonna put everything into this knob over here. This knob is gonna be in the middle of the shape like that, and this thing is gonna control the entire thing. So sort of like an exhibition piece like that. I'm wondering if I pre-comp these 4 sides into their own pre-composition. No, I can't do that. Okay. Whew, I want to put some gradient on it. That looks nice. Let's try that again. Okay, 4 sides, remember, camera, and 4 sides of the shape, rectangular shape like this. But the difference is this one is gonna be all gradient. And I'm gonna put it to black and white gradient. Hang on. Turn this into a square and drop it down in size. No, actually no, just stick with that. We have it down here. I'm gonna comp that and call that a side. I'm gonna drop the side down to the actual size of the layer. 1080. Boom. Now I'm gonna do the same thing again. Sorry, that's it's gonna be a long process, this one. But yeah, it's two-node camera, right? Okay, it's not. So I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do is just gonna create the null in the first place, and I'm gonna drop it back a few pixels. How long with it? How far away with this? Oh, 540. Yeah, 540 sounds good. Is it 540? Yeah, is it? I'm gonna tag it in. Yes. No. I suppose it should have 2 views over here. Yeah. Tag this in just for now as an example first. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate the side, move the anchor point to the left over here, do the same thing again, rotate it 90 degrees over here on this side. So I'm also gonna duplicate that, move the anchor point right here. Also rotate it 90 another 90 degree, 180 to be exact. This side I'm gonna rotate that to 180 plus 90, that's 270. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make the stuff on the top. Where is it? Okay, it's over there. Just put it up, rotate it 90, another 90 degree. This one over here, I'm gonna also duplicate that and go put the anchor point at the bottom and rotate it another, you guessed it, another 90 degree. Boom, and now we have a cube. Oops, it's supposed to be minus 90 degree. Now we have a cube with a little bit of gradient going around. I think we kind of see a little bit of dark light action going on over here. That's good. Now what I'm gonna try to do is animate this cube over here. Hang on. This one is gonna go from this side to this side in 10 seconds. Like so. It's just gonna be a small rotation. I swear we're coming to the fun part at some point, guys. Is anyone still watching? I feel like I'm also tiring myself out. Okay, that's good. Now what I'm gonna do is create a solid, and now I'm gonna add in particular. So my idea is this: I want to create. I want to make it look like there's a bunch of moth inside of a box. If you know what I mean, like. Sorry. Like a reflection or like an effect of a bunch of light source, like dreamy light sources inside of this box. And then what I'm gonna do next is displace them using the matte of the box itself. Hence why they are black and white. Oh my god. So I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna focus on the moth first. Create particles. Just make sure they stay within the confines. Yeah, I'm still watching Kasim Bashir. Welcome back. Yeah, I remember you from the last few streams. Hope I'm not too boring for you. I feel like I need some sleep. Okay, color. Gonna be a bright orange. Like that. I'm gonna drop down the size and increase the size opacity. We drop down the amount of particles as well. Like that. I don't know the camera. Oh, we should also parent the Y rotation too. Yeah, also we can in the world transform property over here, I think we can also parent this Y transform rotation to this Y transform rotation of the null. See how that goes? Yeah, now it looks like it's rotating, it's being confined inside of the box right here. That looks cool. I just like the effect, the overall effect of particular being a sculpture itself and rotated inside of a space. We can have it like shoot out of the box a little bit, and we can always mask it back in. Physics, I feel like we can be a little bit playful with this. Spin frequency, turning up, and it's also spin amplitude. Gonna drop down the size over life over here to make it smoother when it comes up, and then it pops up over here as it being born to make the ending a little bit smoother. I mean, drag the life down a little. And also bring up the flicker. Where is it? Where is the flickering? Opacity over life over here. Here's a tip if you want it to flicker like actual, I don't know, moth or what's that thing you see in the fields when it pops in. I forgot the name, but yeah, you want to flicker like that, click over here to randomize. Ooh, and see how it's becoming more magical like that. I can bring up the opacity random over here. Can bring up the size a little. It looks more like creatures. Okay. Damn. But we could bring up the life so that it covers more area around here, around the box. And it's a bummer that is not an actual, this layer over here is not an actual 3D object outside of this effect, so that it cannot cast shadows. But it's still gonna accept lights. That's the fun part of it. Right, I'm gonna add in a little bit more details, and then we're gonna move on to comping this moth object. The scene is way too heavy already. I want this to be a sphere emitter. Drag down the sphere a little bit. Okay, that's good. Now I'm gonna put these into two comps. Duplicate this out first. Gonna put these into two separate comp with the same sort of movement. This one I'm gonna call the box comp, and this one is gonna be the firefly comp. I hope this works, man. Oh, man. Oh, I see, because we need to rearrange. We need to retarget these things over here to make them rotate. Yeah. And also the rotation, the Y rotation of these. Yeah, I guess it's also already boxed in. Okay. So now when we come back to this comp over here, we have two comps that are 2D layers. And that means we can actually, why does the box comp still have fireflies? Should disable it already. Okay. And that means we can actually put in a, you've guessed it, displacement map to this comp. And watch how it unfolds over here. Wow. It looks like another light source. It looks like it's being reflected onto the sides over here. That's gonna be a pretty good layer for lighting later on. Suppose we have a box like this. Also, while we're at it. I just thought it's gonna be more glassy, but I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try messing around with the gradient in here. Add a little bit of variation within the gradient to make it look more glassy and bumpy in specific areas, such as that. Now that's actually just surreal. Look at that. Look at that part. I wonder if I can right now using a little bit of a chroma distortion in here, then add it to the box. This definitely helps. Let's try that. Oh my god. Oh my Gideon. Yep, chromatic distortion definitely is a card to play. Hey, I've just joined. I don't know what exactly you're making. Can you please show what you're going for? It's like a box full of moth and box full of like these objects being trapped inside of a box, if you know what I mean. This is close to what I'm trying to do over here. You know how like moth and fireflies, they usually have like flickering lights at the end of their tails or at the end of their bodies. I'm trying to replicate that look, but trapped inside of this box over here. I think it's also interesting. You can make it glow a little bit. Hi there, what are we having here? Washington Jack, welcome to the show. Yeah, as I just explained, I'm trying to make a pretty box full of fireflies. That's it, encased in like a glass, 3D glass shape, 3D glass box, like that. I first started out with a little bit of displacement over here, but it didn't seem to work so well, I think. But I'm gonna save that for later on. Here, watch this. Yeah, didn't turn out as good as I look, but this part over here looks like this can be remedied using a little bit of an adjustment in the surf gradient that I'm using. Also, I can add in a little bit of rim light to the gradient, using some strokes like that. Drop it down in sides, get rid of the fill, and then blur it in so that we can get a little bit of edge, a little bit of some light thins on the edge, like that. Oh, I'm starting to get somewhere. Okay. Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to get at. I think some chromatic aberration also helps in here as well. Or a chroma. My computer is just screaming right now. What the hell are you doing to me? This is not legal. It's legal. I'm just kidding. Is more color gonna appear out here if I put it down here? Yes, I guess it will. Oh my god, that's like a galaxy inside of a cube. That's how I interpret this. Wow. What? It's not supposed to look this good, but it just turned out as is. It's just turn out like this. Yeah, I'm getting way too far ahead of myself, but yeah. Just get rid of this warp chroma. I think the distortion we have over here is good enough. Just gonna add in a little bit of a displacement over here. What if I blur it up a little bit to make it sort of look like some reflection on top of the box, like that. Gonna add this in minus 289 and minus 341. See if it get rid of all the chunk over here. No, get rid of that. This looks like some part of it is being used as a sort of a reflection on top of the box right here. Wow. I still want it to get displaced a little bit and also blur it up as it nears the edges over here. So what I'm gonna do is add in a camera lens blur and put the layer map to the box comp and see where it's getting blurred up. Oh, and I should invert the blur map as well. There we go. That's looking pretty, I think. Actually, for this box comp, I still want it to get displaced. I still want some of that. Oh, some of that warping inside of the box. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm gonna take the longer route. And what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna adjust this distort chroma a little bit. I'm gonna turn up the blur lens like that, so we get more outside from the edge over here, looking like it's repeating itself over here, looking very nice, sort of semi-realistic. I figure an ice cube would do something like that. I think in which case we might not need so much of the lens blur anymore. Yeah, bye bye. I just love how this looks so much. This effect over here pretty much changes everything. But yeah, where was I saying? Yeah, so I wanted some warping that happens inside of the box. So I'm gonna duplicate this comp. Make sure it's not the comp that the other effects are affecting. Jump into the layer. Where is it? Layer source box comp. Make sure it's box comp number 2. Alt click and drag and replace it in the comp. And in here, I'm gonna do the same thing with the sides as well. I'm gonna reveal. Where is it? Reveal the layer source. Side 2, and I'm gonna replace all of this. It's gonna be basically it's gonna be a different cube without the without the borders over here. Let's see how it looks like if I don't hide it away like this, and then just put like a soft overlay on top. Nope, nothing. Okay, good to know. This doesn't actually look very bad actually. But yeah, good to know. Now I'm gonna jump into the side Gotta add in some very harsh coloring to this, maybe a little bit more contrasty as opposed to the last one. Gonna try and make sure it's smooth over here. Get rid of this. Also this one needs to be a little bit dark. And gonna blend it all using, how about a blur, just like that. Yeah, quick and simple blur like this. Make sure it goes, I'm trying to make it goes, these thing over here goes onto the edge as well. Draw something like that. This is, I'm trying to make a displacement map that's gonna work outside in the cube. Boom, like that. I kinda actually like the look of it. I don't know. What? This was an accident. Okay, I swear this was an accident, but I honestly kind of dig how this looks. What do you guys think? Wow. Okay. I'll put this to. Gonna fix that later. Right now I'm gonna displace it inside of the cube. Displacement map. Put it behind the distortion. Put it on box number 2, and voila. We have some slight displacement here based on the position of the black and the white values. I think it's a good place to also introduce a little bit of a camera lens blur back. Oh my god, I can't. I need some sleep. To the third box and invert the mat. There we go. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. Reverse that back to 61 and 49. Make sure it goes back. Whoops, sorry. Minus 49. Make sure it goes back to the original distortion. Wow. See if I turn up the blur map over here. And also on this column, I also want to paint it something else. Maybe like a hue and saturation. Turn on the saturation over here. Colorize. I kind of like this. I don't know if it's better. It would be better if I just put in deep glow. Nope. Nope, it doesn't. Yeah. This is where we're probably gonna end this. Dude, I feel so tired now. I gonna have to ask your permission to go to sleep. Oh, I can add a star glow over here in a while. And yeah. A little bit of star glow. Wouldn't hurt. It's a good thing we got this some effects still going on. Warm heavens. Oh heavens. Oh my heavens. Romantic. Desert star. Ooh. Magic age. Dark energy. Ooh, I feel like kind of feel how this is looking right now. Gonna minimize it to this portion over here. And you know, finally I'm just gonna create maybe some reflection in the ground over here. I don't know if I can do that using just some shape. Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave that to another episode. I'm gonna create a solid background. Boom, black solid, and then grains. Never hurt. Drop the color and amplitude back a little bit and bring up the color frequency. There we go, it just makes it look so much better. So much more mysterious. Like, what if I turn it into 12 frames per second as well? Make it look rougher. There you go, that's good enough. Okay, that's what I recommend. I'm gonna end the stream. Yeah, that's enough for today. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, bye bye. Catch you guys later. Thank you all for joining the stream. It's been pretty uneventful, but partly because I need to get some sleep. Right, take care guys, see you around.